Hello and welcome back to Aussie Frugal Family. My name is Rachel and on this channel we chat about the cost of living, how expensive everything is, and how our family of four are eating well, having a great life on a budget. So our current budget is $200 a week, and this $200 includes a farmer's pick fresh fruit and vegetable delivery once a fortnight, and it also includes a meat box from them as well. Grass-fed meat, love it, delicious. So after we pay for that, it leaves us with a grocery budget to spend of around $107 a week. That's what we're trying to do. This is our exciting week because we just got our farmer's pick box delivered yesterday. And so yeah, I'm gonna show you what we got in that. I would show you a grocery haul as well, but we didn't really do one this week. I feel like now that we're getting the farmer's pick fruit, veggies and meat delivered, I don't think I'm gonna have to do a grocery shop every week because we're pretty much just surviving off like the meat, the veggies, and just, yeah, like sort of like a fortnightly top-up shop, really. I say that, but I'll probably go every week. So yeah, this week, instead of like a grocery haul, we just stopped in at the local farm stand up the road and we just bought some essentials. We just bought eggs, milk from their cows, cream from their cows, what else? Oh, and some local honey as well. So obviously it's a little bit more expensive to buy those things not at the grocery shops, but that's okay because we love not supporting Colesworths and we love supporting locals, especially super locals like our neighbors. So yeah, we spent, I actually can't remember, it was under 50 bucks. I think it was like $45 on that, and I think that's all we bought. Oh, and my husband bought some porridge, which was, I think, like $3. So you know what? Let's just call that 50 bucks. We spent 50 bucks. I wanted to spend under our budget this week because I went a little bit over last week. I had DoorDash credits to use up with Aldi, so I spent $130 last week. So I wanted our budget this week to be $77. So I spent 50. We have, what's that, 27? Oh my gosh. Point is, we came in under budget. The only thing I think we will have to buy this week to top up is some eggs. So yeah, that will definitely be under budget. I don't know, I'm not doing the maths, it's fine. Anyway, so exciting this week because we get our farmer's pick delivery. So that's what I'm going to show you. I'll show you what we got and we'll do a little meal plan and that'll be the video and hopefully I'll be able to post it. Been having a hard time and it's really hot. All right, that went totally off the rails. Let's have a look at what we got for our groceries this week. Particularly what we got in our farmer's pick boxes for this fortnight. So this is everything that came in our fruit and veggie box from farmer's pick this week. And yeah, we get the, what is that, $47 box. And yeah, I think that's pretty bloody good for that price, to be perfectly honest. Very exciting this week. We got some delicious looking strawberries. How good are these? So the baby will enjoy them. We also have some yummy beetroots, which I might actually make into brownies again. But I would like to roast some as well. Lovely broccoli and broccolini. We love having those with a bit of steak. Eggplants, there's a nice cabbage, zucchini, which is always good, capsicum, bok choy, celery, which I like making into juice, onion, some turnips. I've never successfully done anything like, oh, the baby's knocking the fruit off. I've never done anything super successful with turnips before, so let me know what you like to do with them. There's a quarter of a pumpkin, a couple of really big sweet potatoes, beautiful carrots, some tomatoes that we're wrapping up on the bench, apples, oranges that the baby has thrown a couple on the ground, and some Mandy's and corn as well. And the baby is desperate to get into the oranges. So yeah, all of that for under $50, which yeah, I think is really good. Again, as always, super happy with the quality as well. This is only a bit banged up because I dropped it. But yeah, everything else looks absolutely beautiful. I can't believe supermarkets would reject any of this. Like, I guess this is a bit long or something. I don't know, maybe some of the things are too big, but that just seems silly to me. But yeah, that is our beautiful fresh produce haul this week. And I will also show you what we got in our meat box as well. All right, now we have our meat pack. It did come in a box with like cooling bags and things like that. But we got it last night, so we just chucked it into the fridge as soon as we got it. Ooh. Now the meat pack that I get is always the same. It's not like the dodgy meat that supermarkets won't sell or anything. It's grass-fed, it's lovely. I'll show you what we get. So we get the family pack, and that comes with 2 of the free-range chicken thigh fillets, and they're 500 grams each at least. So that one's 504, that one's 524. So we've got 1 kilo of chicken thighs. We also get 500 grams of grass-fed Scotch fillet. We had these last week, and oh my gosh, these are so good. I don't know if I just like cooked them really well. I'm gonna say that I did, but just delicious. I love like a rare steak, and these are so good for that. So tender, so delicious. There's 2 500 gram diced beefs. These are good in the slow cooker. I made like a slow cooker stroganoff type thing with these not long ago, and they were really, really yummy. I feel like the flavor, like I haven't had much to do with grass-fed meat because I was plant-based for like 11 years. But yeah, the flavor is just so much better than supermarket stuff. You right, Bubba? Okay, mince. 1 kilo of that. 2 butcher sausages. These are delicious and not like disgusting and oily or anything. So there's 1 kilo of sausages. 1 kilo of chicken breast and 500 grams of New York sirloin. And that's our meat. So if you were so inclined, you could open these and like divvy them up if you wanted. Like this is 1 kilo of chicken breast. You could put it into 500 gram portions if you wanted to. I just chuck it straight in the freezer because I will meal prep with it essentially. Or I'll just do like, I'll use 500 grams of it for one dinner and then the other 500 grams for another dinner. So yeah, I don't need to do anything like that. I think they come in good portions for our family. Perfect. So I'm going to chuck some of this in the freezer. I'm going to leave out the steak though. And we might have that in a couple of days. So that was everything that we got this week. So now I'm going to show you what is in the fridge and we'll do a little meal plan. Up on our top shelf, we have a couple of eggs. Actually, that's not going to last. I'm going to have to buy more, but that's okay because I still have room in the budget this week. Honey, plenty of that because we have the other kilo that we bought from the local place as well. Plenty of Greek yogurt left. Tahini that I've just been eating with a spoon. A little bit of jam that I've been having with my matcha. I literally just showed you these strawberries and there's only 3 left now because the baby and I got into them. There's some oranges cut up there. That's just some baby veggies. There's some bok choy cut up that I've been eating for lunch. Not just the bok choy, but it has been with my lunch. I've been having this leftover butter chicken for lunches, by the way, and just adding that in. These are some veggies that I roasted up the other day to make a pumpkin and sweet potato soup, but the baby didn't let me, so I'll get around to that eventually. Teriyaki sauce, sweet chili sauce, sriracha, dinner rolls. I've left 1 chicken breast out to add to some butter chicken bases over the next couple of days. And those are just some chopped up veggies. Down here we have our dinners for the next few nights. So we've got a tuna bake thing going on tonight, spaghetti bolognese after that, and then we will either have the sirloin or Scotch fillet steak, and then sausages at some point. We like to just have sausages on a weekend, so it's been really nice getting those good butcher sausages. Those are all our fruits that we got from our Farmer's Pick box. Down here is just, yeah, the stuff that I already showed you, and also just some leftover pears and apples and a lemon from last week, and some prunes. Over in the door, we have plenty of cheese still, some crackers, our seasonings, some butter, sauces, milk. We will have to buy more milk, but again, that's in the budget, it's fine. More seasoning, and yeah, that's the fridge. Down in the freezer, we still have plenty of meals for lunches next week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Plenty of meals for the husband's lunches. I don't even know what's in there at this point. It's just leftover dinners. It's just a bit of everything. These are all butter chicken sauces. So we can just chuck some chicken and some rice in these for easy dinners. And these are just some little meal prep things for me. Again, I don't even know what's in there, just leftovers. Yeast, and I think that's another butter chicken. Yeah, another butter chicken. Down here, yes, I know my floor's dirty. 2 big things of berries. I need to start using berries. I keep forgetting about them. Plenty of frozen bananas. I have used some for a baby-led weaning banana bread thing with no sugar and stuff in it. I might make that again just for him to nibble on. There's peas, there's corn, there's bread butts, there's still some bacon. I wanted to save this bacon for like pizzas and stuff. My husband has been making it every single day, so there's barely any left. And there's just more frozen veggies down there as well. We don't use these very often. It's sort of like an emergency thing for us. Like, oh no, what vegetables are we gonna have? Throw in some peas. The cupboard is stocked up, plenty of sugar, rice. I didn't need to buy anything really this week. There's pasta, flour, all nice and stocked up. On this shelf, corn flour, I bought that for a recipe that I'm going to make. Plenty of oil, still plenty of tuna, coconut, cream, and diced tomatoes. Everything is stocked up still from last week, which is awesome. This is the local honey that we bought. As you can see, it's $16, which is not too bad for a kilo of local honey. Still a little bit of flax left. Milk powder, baking powder. I need more of this. What's down here? I don't know, random stuff. Chia seeds, popcorn kernels, supplements, teas, salt and stuff, coconut flour, my gelatin that I've been making gummies with, and we still have 4 packets of pretzels from Lighthouse. Down here we have our 2 sweet potatoes. We still have some other potatoes as well. We don't eat a lot of these during the week because we leave them for the weekends for rosti time. There is apparently a potato shortage at the moment, so that's going to be problematic because I love a potato. And now that we've had our Farmer's Pick box, we have onions again, which is great, and a garlic. In the freezer, we have our meats that I've just popped in. So we had a 1 kilo chicken breast left over from our last meat box, just because I had already bought a couple of packets of chicken before that. I think ultimately this is a really good box size for us fortnightly as well. So I'm very happy with that. But yeah, they're just in there, and then down there, oh, we do have more bacon. Okay, well, we have more bacon, a frozen milk still that I need to turn into cheese or do whatever with. Still got plenty of onion rings. There's a whole lot of turmeric under there, and we still have plenty of dinner bread rolls. So that was it. That is everything that we have in the house and that we bought for groceries this week. Like I said, I didn't actually do a grocery shop. Don't really need to. The only thing we need to buy is some eggs. So yeah, that's good. Definitely came in under budget. So what's that? We have $107 to spend. I don't know why I'm doing this. We have $107 to spend on groceries each week, not including the farmer's pick box. And we spend almost $50 at the farm shop. And then eggs will be, let's say we spend $10 on eggs. Yeah, we'll be fine. That'll come in under 107. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Chaos here as always. I hope any of this made sense to anyone. I'll put all the discount codes below as well. I've got the discount code for Farmer's Pick and also for the produce pods. If anyone's into nappies as well, I also have a discount code for comfy koalas, which are really good. So I'll whack that there too. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.